YouTube for the first in a while either. I ain't going live on Twitch today, cause like I want to see how YouTube would do for a day, and is it gonna let me watch? Yeah, is it? Am I not live right now? What? Zero what? Wait, hold on. Am I not live? What is going on? Why ain't it says is what? No, it's not weird. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. It says. Alright, the mic could probably move. Here we go. Here we go. Alright.
How you doing? Listen, I'm working on something interesting, I think, but
Let's do it
I
like
need a
that.
little time. Anyway, I gotta...
Let's play some GTA, dog. Is this dude flying in my jetpack? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait, how the fuck do you do this in preference? Wait, there we go, died. Oh. Hey, I'm trying to bring back the Alien Wars, bro. They'll go kinda hard if you ask me. I reckon they'll go kinda hard. I reckon they'll go kinda hard. The Alien Wars back again. Wait, what happened to my damn... Did that shit explode or something? Let me call up my mechanic. Wait, can you will it let you do it in the car?
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Shit. Thruster,
Aye,
for
I'll get
fuck's
back to
sake,
work.
bro. This dude, who's this dude think he is, bro? Alright, I might just grind a bit of the chop shop
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
and maybe
I think we can do that.
maybe some of my business, you know, maybe the cocaine lockup a bit. Actually, I might go take a look at the cocaine lockup first up. I ain't gonna lie.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Alright. Can I register as a boss? Like, come on, bro. There we go. And yeah, so I'm using the jetpack. Do you have a problem with that? If there's a problem with me using the jetpack, you can leave. Do not disrespect the thruster, bro. Don't you ever disrespect the thruster. If you disrespect the thruster, you disrespect me. I don't know why everyone hates the thruster above it, bro. It's so cool. You just kind of cruise around and like. I mean, I know you can't sell it, so then like, you know, you can't get your money back, and it is kind of a waste, but it's still kind of cool. But then, bro, you can't tell me that the Oppressor is not a waste of money. $8 million? Like, come on, bro. That is the biggest waste of your money ever. I had one, like, back before when, like, it was worth, like, what, 4 mil or something? Or, like, even 2 mil, I think it was. Oh, yeah, I think it used to be, like, 2 mil. Now, it's worth, like, what, 8 mil? And I sold it back then, because I didn't think, like, you know, I didn't really use it, and I didn't think that the price would go up. But it did. It went up a lot to 8 mil. And that just kind of pissed me off a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot they added, I didn't forget, but they added animals to GTA Online. Just kind of recently. Tomorrow night, I don't know, I'll probably do it on Twitch though, I'm not gonna lie. Unless like a lot of people want it on YouTube. If a lot of people want it on YouTube, I'll do it on YouTube, but If not, I'm probably gonna do it on Twitch. I'm gonna be doing a stream with my mate Juni. He's a new streamer, so we'll go, you know, help him out. But that's tomorrow night. Also, I got a Discord now. I'll probably put it as a link in my channel, but I haven't yet. But I will. Don't worry. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we need to sell. Ain't nothing yet. And 50 cents playing. I remember I was talking to my mate and we were talking about 50 Cent for some reason. He was like, who's that guy again? Like, what, 30 Cent? And he called him 30 Cent. I just thought that was kind of funny. Oh, use the thing. There we go. I wish I could stream on Kick though, I'm not gonna lie. Kick is, I'm pretty sure it's a better platform to stream on than Twitch. But the only reason why I can't stream on it is because you gotta be 18. Which is so fucking annoying, because I really wanted to stream on that. That would probably be a better platform to stream on. And also, there's also, like, Kick sometimes give people, like a full-time, like, Kick contract kind of thing, and they, like, kind of pay you by the hour. Which is kind of crazy. Alright, is he gonna give me a ring? There we go. Alright. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I was meant to be going to my. Oh, wait, no, I did. Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Bro, what the heck? That was kind of impressive. I'm gonna clip that right there. There's a clip. I also might start using my Deluxo. Instead of this. Instead of this, oh fuck, instead of this little piece of shit that I just said that I loved. I actually can't see anything in here. My body is like too glowing, like it's like glowing. There they are. Wait, what? Oh, there they are. Oh shit! Oh, they ain't got no guns. They ain't gonna do nothing. This thing was like the alley what see? God, what it's called though. Oh, there's the prison, eh? I actually never did all of the apartment heists. I did the first one with Fleeca and the prison break. I think I tried doing the humane labs, but me and my boys literally couldn't do it back in like what 2021. And I've done Diamond Casino, Caprico, all of the Doomsday, and yeah, that's about it really. I thought they were gonna add a new heist. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't know if it was like I think it was I forgot what update it was, but it was like I think it was like the one after the contract maybe. I can't remember, but they were hinting up to like doing a heist, and then they released them or some dookie thing. But the contract was the last good DLC. The Chop Shop's alright. Like it's like a high mid. Like there's low, mid low, and then high low, and then there's like, you know, low mid, etc, etc. And the Chop Shop was like a high mid, but it was not high. The last high we had was the contract DLC. Like, I really like that, and it was pretty good paying as well, I guess. Except it did kind of take a little bit though, but it didn't take like too long. Like it didn't take like ages, but it did take like a little bit of time. Oh shit. Let me return my vehicle to personal storage though. Oh yeah, I was gonna play some music. Let me plug my phone in actually. What's the banger?
You need something?
Jeez.
Knock, knock. Oh, Dave here. We're in a bit of a crisis.
Alright, so I went quiet. Then I was just reading through my draft that I sent my my English teacher, and it's kind of ass.
So I was thinking, staff party tonight? Or not?
Alright, what was I gonna do? I was gonna play some music maybe. Or actually, I was thinking about just listening to a Luna story time. I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully, Luna doesn't sue me. Surely, bro doesn't sue me. Surely, bro's just chill with it. Never again. This one's titled Never Again.
Natural Chip Company.
Oh, fuck's sake. Natural Chip Code.
A lot of people have been going back to high school or going into high school, and I've been getting a lot of questions asking for advice, and I don't really have any advice I could give you guys, but if there's one thing I could give you guys to go into high school, you know, freshman year with, it's this. So if you think that high school is going to be embarrassing or it's going to be weird going into it, I promise you it's not going to be. Like, it's really, because I went into high school very embarrassed, and I'll tell you why. So it was 9th grade freshman year, and it was, you know, it was pretty easy so far. Like, the first month of it was awesome. And, you know, I didn't really have any, like, new friends. I was kind of sticking with my old ones because we all went into the same school. And it was pretty cool. Like, I didn't have to make any friends.
Let me
was,
call
like,
up my
pretty,
Deluxo.
you know, not under pressure or anything like that. And the first month went by, and it was still kind of the beginning stages of everything. And
You need something,
me
huh?
and my friends are
Want
pretty
me to ride?
stupid, okay? I'm not gonna
Let me
lie. I'm
know.
gonna admit we're fucking
I'll bring it
dumbasses.
by.
And if we see an opportunity, we take it, okay? And we were basically during a passing time.
Hey, what the heck, bruh?
Everyone was out in the hallways, and we saw these office chairs by one of the rooms, and I think they were cleaning out the room or getting rid of it. So there was office chairs, like 3 or 4 of them, and we grabbed one of them because, you know, one of them was like new. So we grabbed it. And we're like, hell yeah, this fucking brand new office chair. Let's ride it around. So I'm riding it around like a skateboard. You know, I have my knee on one part, I'm riding it like a skateboard, and you know, it's really fun, guys. You guys know what I mean. And my other friend grabs the other one. So, you know, we start taking all sorts of fucking, you know, turns. We're in the stairwell with it. And then we go down one of the main hallways, okay? And we're like, hey, let's race down this hallway. And everybody was watching us because it was fucking hilarious. You know, like there's 2 fucking kids running around on office chairs. So we decided to start racing. And, of course, I'm fucking going fast as hell. Like, I know how to skate pretty good, so I was going, like, super fast. And my friend didn't really know how to do it, so he pulls a cheap-ass move. And he gets off the office chair and then starts to run with it. I'm like using like a skateboard, and he's using his like a fucking, he's like running with it, giving it a boost. And he starts running with it full speed and then jumps into it. So he's got this fucking speed boost, and he comes up behind me and full on fucking collides me, okay? Like just bashes into the backside of me. and it sent me flying, guys. Like, my chair tipped, and I'm going full speed, so I fucking dove onto my face, and I'm fucking rolling down the hallway on my body, and it hurt like a bitch, and everyone started laughing at me. I'm talking like everyone. Everyone was dying laughing. Because I'm not gonna lie, it was fucking hilarious. You know, if that was caught on video, I guarantee I could have sent it into some TV show like Ridiculousness to get it on the fucking show. But anyway, what ended up happening was I fell on my hand. It's like really fucked up my hand. When I stood up, everyone, like I said, was laughing. And I'm trying to like play it off like I'm cool, but my hand was like
Big.
And it hurt so bad.
We're Pips.
My fucking friend who crashed into me was
Good evening.
Didn't have anything wrong with him. He was laughing at me.
Good evening.
Like a dick, dude. So I'm walking down the walk of shame. And
How's it going, the Pips?
Talking about like all of us, and you know I'm walking down this fucking like, hallway of shame to the nurse's office to get ice for my fucking hand that I just landed on. And I got ice, and when I got outside the room, everyone was just coming up to me laughing, and it basically ruined my first year of freshman year. So, well, not ruined the year, but the first few months. And I really think there's no worse way to go into high school than to crash an office chair in front of hundreds of people. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that.
I'm not bad.
But yeah, I will never again fucking ride an office chair in the hallway. It's a horrible idea.
Oh wait, no, it's the setup. Oh wait, this is the reason why I didn't do it. I remember now. Oh nice fucking shit. Oh hell no. No, this is actually the most annoying shit I've ever done in my life because of these helicopters. There's this one right here. Where is it? It just fucking one-shots you every time. Not this one. Where is it? Yeah. This one. Oh wait, it might be that one. I don't know. I forgot which one. But there's one that literally just one-shots you. Alright, fuck it. And I gotta take them out too, so it's like annoying. Oh fuck!
And they were really good friends, and like, yeah, when they broke up, I guess they stayed friends. Maybe she was the more reasonable one out of all of them, I don't know. But we were in the same music class, me, my friend, and that girl that he dated.
But yeah, I actually cannot like.
Sometimes we would have it first thing in the morning.
Why can't? Oh, are you serious? I run out of rockets? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Alright, fuck this shit.
And there's this one girl in there, like I said, that my friend dated, and I sit next to my friend, and she doesn't sit too close to us, but the teacher actually assigned a project where we had to like make a song on the piano. So my friend got me hurt. He's like, hey, Austin, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. So I went to the room, and I'm sitting there half dead drinking my coffee because I was so tired, and I didn't get
Alright, there we go.
before, so I was sitting there kind of listening to them talk, and this girl's just
And yes, I only have 3 stars.
and I asked her, I was like, hey, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, that girl over there. And I looked over, I was like, oh, what's wrong with her? She's
Stop
like,
the
she
car.
has followers on Instagram, she's a slut. And I
Please
was like,
stop car.
Okay, so I just kind of immediately stepped back and was like, alright, she's definitely kind of pissed off, so I'm not going to talk to her. So I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, and I just listened to the shit she was saying. Like, she was saying some brutal ass stuff. She was like, oh, she's a fucking slut, she probably has AIDS, she fucking bots
Oh, what?
she's a cunt. And I was like, holy shit, you're mean. I said that, I was like, wow. She's like, I'm not mean, I'm just speaking truth. I was like, okay. So I kind of stepped back and like,
What do I do with this thing then?
you know, drink my
I lose
coffee,
it, buddy. How am I gonna lose a cop? I'm already losing them, I guess.
So that class ended, and the year continued to go by, and I was kind of acquaintances with a few of them, but I never really talked to any of them. I didn't follow any of them. At least I didn't think I did. And the year went on, and they continued to be the same fucking girls that they always were, to go cocky, mean girls. And throughout the whole year, they continued to talk shit about everyone. And then summer came along, and I get this DM on Instagram towards the beginning of the summer saying, hey Austin, don't you go to my school? And I click on her profile, and it's like some random username I've never even heard of before. And I look, and it's that girl from my music class. And I replied to her, I was like, yeah, it's me, how'd you find me? Because she DM'd me on my
Alright, we did it.
and I don't
We
have
did it.
Instagram.
We did it.
She's like, oh, I don't know, I heard it from a friend that you had this Instagram and that it was you, so I DM'd you. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so what's up? She's like, I really need your help. And I replied, and I was like, what do you need my help with? Because, you know, she seemed kind of mean when I sorry about it, but I thought it would be funny to tell you guys the story about the couple girls from my school. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a
Why are
like.
we putting it here? Ain't this like a normal kind of helipad thing? Like, wouldn't they know? Wouldn't the cops just be knowing? Oh.
You know, the more and more I go outside, the more and more I start to regret it. So, yeah, something happened this morning that was super fucking embarrassing and super cringeworthy and super me getting out of the door as fast as possible. And, yeah, I'm gonna tell you about it. By the way, I forgot the intro.
I
What
can't
is up,
take
my
his
fellow
call.
fishes? It's your boy, Luna the fucking Goldfish. And today, I'm gonna be telling you about a little story that happened this morning that was super fucking horrible. And I almost didn't want to tell this, it's that embarrassing. So, I woke up in the morning, and not even woke up. I stayed up the whole fucking
I'm
night.
on the
I just woke
clock.
up a little
What you
while
want,
ago,
some
actually.
wheels?
But I woke up in the morning, and I stayed up the whole night
On the
basically,
way.
and like slept for like 30, 45 minutes, and then woke back up. And I was so tired, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and fix this sleep schedule, and you know, get on with my day. So I woke up. I tried to stick out the tiredness. I'm like, you know, I really can't stay up. This is hard. And instead of making coffee like a normal human being, I was like, hey, I want to go get coffee. So I fucking bust out my hoverboard, my little Segway thing. Yes, I know I'm a complete total idiot. I have a Segway, but you know, you're probably wondering how a fish rides a Segway. I have a fish attachment for it. It allows me to hover above it. And
Oh, gangster. Alright, let's go to this one over here.
Up there, and I live right by a bunch of coffee places, but this one's just kind of like a local place. And I get to the coffee shop, fucking put my Segway behind the little deck thing that they have, and I just go in and get my coffee. I order this thing, and the lady tells me, alright, I'll have it out in a minute. So I sit down, I'll bring it to you. I'm like, alright, thanks. So I go up to the fucking table that I want to sit at, I sit down, I get nice and cozy, and I'm fucking tired, guys. I could probably fall asleep at this moment. So I'm scrolling through my Twitter homepage, because that's what I do if I'm alone and I'm eating something, or I'm just like, no one's with me. I entertain myself with my phone, because I'm just that motherfucker that does that. And wow, I just realized how wrong that sounded. But anyway, moving on. I was at the coffee shop, and I'm sitting there on my phone, and she brings out my coffee. I tell her thank you, and I kept going through my Twitter feed, and I was going past all these vines, I was watching these vines, and I had my volume super, super low. And I get to this one vine, it's that duck vine where he squeezes the duck, and then squeezes all of them, and they scream. Well, he squeezes all of them, and then for some reason, whoever made this vine fucking made it so that it maxes out the volume. Well, he like pushes them down. So when they all finally scream, it was the loudest noise of all time. And I'm so lucky I had my fucking volume down, because I had it turned all the way down, and really no one could hear it but me. But I didn't get any looks or anything, so I was like, damn, I gotta be careful. I don't, you know, fuck that. So I quickly get off that person's page, and I was like, that's stupid. And I continued to scroll through my home feed. Then I get to this one, and I don't know what it was. Just the thumbnail of the video did not look normal, and it looked weird. But you know what I mean, guys. Weird things kind of intrigue us sometimes. So I clicked on it thinking, hey, what's this vine gonna be? Because it actually had a little caption above it, and it said, wow, this is so amazing. So I'm thinking, hey, this vine's gonna be super inspiring. It's gonna be fucking really cool. So I clicked the vine, and I'm like, alright, let's.
What the fuck are these flares, bro?
Volume turned down, and it was actually like an anime character. So I watched the vine without any volume, and I'm like, alright, that was weird. So I turned my volume up, and I could still barely hear it. And it's to the point where
where are you gonna be finding flares?
So I'm like, alright, what the fuck?
On the boat, maybe, eh?
And then the end of the vine came.
Maybe over here.
And it was that fucking loud girl moaning from porn. I don't know, you guys probably know what I'm
Buddy,
talking about.
what is this guy doing?
It was loud, guys. It was really fucking loud. I'm sitting there with
Right.
my phone trying to turn it down.
I ain't gonna shoot a bird.
Porn scene, and I look over and I see everyone in this coffee shop giving me looks. And I'm sitting there trying to turn
Oh
it
wait,
down.
he
All
did
the
it
girls
in.
not spilling my coffee all over the place. And I finally get it turned down, and I look over at everyone while the room is dead silent, and I just go, sorry, it was a video. And then I look back, and I'm like, why the fuck did I say that? Like, everyone just heard me say it was a video, like I was watching porn in a coffee shop. So I immediately dipped out. Fuck that. I just fucking grabbed my coffee, and I ran out the door, and I get on my Segway, and I just fucking sped home because I was so nervous. And I couldn't imagine what was said about me after that. Like, this fucking kid rolls up on a Segway, walks in, buys a cup of coffee, sits down for a minute, and then proceeds to ear rape everybody in the entire cafe with fucking video porn, and then runs away. Like I just couldn't imagine what was said about me. So, yeah, I want to tell you guys about it, because this morning was probably one of the most awkward mornings I've had in a very, very long time. Probably the most awkward morning I've ever had. So, I thought you guys would like to hear it. So, if you enjoyed this, hit that fucking like button, because leaving a like helps me evolve into a flavor blasted goldfish, and leave a comment below. I love you all so much. I'll see you all later. Peace. what? I went back to school today, and it was fucking horrible. But no, I'm just kidding. I went back to school today, and I want to make a little video just kind of reflecting on my little high school career so far. So I went to school today for the first time after summer being over, and I went in kind of late. We started like a week ago, but today was my first day because I only do half days, so I started today. And yeah, I'm pretty lucky. I go into like 8:30 and I get out about 10:30, and it makes it a lot easier for me.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Stress-wise, like 6-hour days are fucking annoying, and I just kind of talked it out with them, and I was able to pull off half days, and some of it's online from home, but it just makes it easier on me. But there's these two kids from my school that I kind of wanted to tell you guys about. They're really funny to me, and I just like every time I reflect on this, I'm like, I have to make a video. And so I'm gonna tell you about it. There's these two kids from my school that I actually met from a different school before they transferred over to mine, and they have two nicknames. Okay, one of them is called the Brown Bomber, and the other one's called the Phantom. And you're probably wondering, why the fuck are they called that? Like, do they just love shit? Do they like a fetish for it? And no, that's not why. Basically what these kids do is they think it's funny to go around, and if someone pisses them off, they go into their lockers, break into their lockers. Like, our school's lockers are so easy to get open. All you have to do is hold the switch and then smack it with your fist, and it fucking opens. All you have to do is fist the locker, and it opens. And I don't know, man, they like fisting, but the lockers open up, and they just take their bags out of their lockers and shit in them. They fucking take their bags,
What?
poop in them, zip them back up, and throw them in the locker. And then they shut the locker, and they leave them to find it later in life. And it's so funny to me because I've seen some of these people's reactions, and it's fucking so mean. Because, you know, they open their backpacks, and they're expecting to find their binders and their notebooks to take to class, and then they open it, and there's a fucking steamy shit in there.
Yo.
And it's like, what the fuck? How did this steamy-ass shit get in my backpack? And this is disgusting. I'm gonna throw this away now. And money goes down the drain. And it's just, like, it's made me so cautious, and I just really think that I go to one of the most fucked up schools. Because out of every school in my state, I feel like mine just takes the cake for being the most fucked up, grossest school ever. There was one time that we found a
What
pair
the
of fucking
fuck?
panties on the ground
Always
and
using
shit in
the-
them. There was another time where some kid decided to make an idea to
Dang.
fucking shit on the floor in the bathroom, and our bathrooms are weird. Like, they start, there's an area for the sinks that are in the open, and there's an area for the toilets that are like behind a door. So this motherfucker basically just took a shit in the hallway pretty much. And yeah, there's these two kids that literally think it's funny to fucking go around to people's lockers, and sometimes they just shit in the locker. And I think they've been caught a few times. I don't know them well enough to ask them because I don't want to be friends with these kids because they literally find humor in shitting in people's things. I just couldn't imagine opening my backpack and being like, alright, I need my papers for chemistry. And I go to reach in and there's a fucking shit in my backpack. And I hope that none of this ever happens to you either. It hasn't happened to me yet, but since I'm making this video, and they probably know about my channel, they'll probably be like, this fucking dumbass is about to get the fattest fucking shit of 2015 dropped in his backpack tomorrow. But, yeah, I wanted to talk about it because just my school's like the fucking nastiest place on earth. And just the teachers and just the mixture of shitty things, no pun intended, are just, what makes school the wonderful place it is to be. Whether it's the teachers with the chips implanted in their brains that make them get a huge boner when they sense that you have your iPhone out. And
Buddy,
they turn around
what?
and say, put the fucking phone down. You know, they make it real fun. Whether it's the people shitting in other people's backpacks. School is just one wonderful place. And I really can't wait for all of you to look back on it and think, I love getting my backpack shit on. But anyway, guys, I wanted to make this video just kind of talk about high school and stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't like getting your backpack shat in, make sure you leave a fucking like and leave a comment below of some of your funny high school stories. But anyway, guys, I'll see you all later. I love you all so much. Peace. Just letting you all know that I went back to school today again, and I didn't get my backpack shit in. I know a lot of comments were like, dude, he's gonna get the 15 shits in his backpack. I promise that didn't happen. But I wanted to do a video, another school story, because like so much fucking support was there on the last video about the little school story, and it's kind of like me talking about school. And you guys really like these types of videos, so I'll keep doing them as long as
Why do you run like
show me
that?
that you like them. If you don't, then drop a fat shit in my backpack. But I want to tell you guys a little funny story about how we literally trolled the shit out of a teacher. And I'm not gonna download the Vine and put it in the video. If you guys want to see it, just go to the Vine. I have it on like Twitter, I think.
When you've
Just go
taken
to
him out,
iTunes and find it. I'll
access
probably
his
post the Vine on my
computer
Twitter. this video. But I actually have a Vine of us kind of like doing it, and there's a little 7-second clip from when we were trolling.
Why is this computer in the middle of the kitchen?
Backstory. This all took place last year, and it started when my friend broke his foot. Okay, and my school has an elevator, and the elevator is only allowed to be used if you're a teacher or if you're a student with a health problem, like, you know, if you can't walk, if you're in a wheelchair, you gotta use the elevator. If you broke your ankle, you gotta use the elevator and stuff like that. So my friend had a problem with his foot.
It's hidden. What are you talking about?
Be able to use the elevator and not get in trouble.
Oh, are you serious right now?
To have people come with him on the elevators.
Oh, wasn't yours this one? Alright.
As long as you were like, I don't know,
Oh, I guess.
but
I guess no one would expect it to be there, but as soon as you open the door, boom, it's it.
we had a problem with it. The teachers would sometimes ride with us, like there was no issue. But there's this one teacher, okay, and she's that teacher to have the fucking GPS chip in her brain that detects anything going wrong in the school. For example, if some kids like peeing on the toilet seat a little bit on accident, she'll fucking run in there with a whip, slice his head off with it, and send it down the toilet. You know what I mean? So we're fucking sitting there at school, and we use the elevator to go down to gym class, and I didn't know this, but apparently his note wasn't valid anymore. Like, he didn't have a real excuse to go on the elevator, but his foot was still fucked up. Like, we still had to help him. We still had crutches, so I figured it'd be fine for us to use the elevator. So me and like 3 other people are on this elevator, and I'm not gonna lie, like, there was definitely some extra people coming with us. It could have been just me and my other friend helping him, but you know, whatever. So we get on the elevator and we get to gym class. He sits out because he has a messed up foot. We get through gym class and we come back inside, and we go to the elevator to get onto it, and this fucking teacher whips out of the door frame. Like, there's a fucking empty room right by the elevator with like these stone desks, and she whips out of the door frame and goes, "Ha! I caught you. Come with me." And we're just like, "What do you mean you caught us? Like, we're just using the elevator. My friend has like a fucked up, you know, foot problem." And she's like, "No, his note is expired. He can't use it now." And my friend's just like, "Man, like my foot's really messed up. I can't use the stairs. I'm still on crutches." And he was using his crutches. And she's like, "I don't care. You're making that up." So me being like the courteous dude, I'm like, "Dude, fuck this girl. Like, I'm gonna open the elevator for her." So I open the elevator. I'm like, "Dude, come on, go in." She's like, "No, come with me now." And she starts like screaming at us. And I just look at her and I'm like,
Oh,
"How do
shit.
you not understand that he's using crutches? Like, can't you understand that he needs to use the elevator? Like, he can't use the stairs." And she's like, "You guys are lying." And she just completely started accusing us of lying, and I wasn't having it. No one was having it. I was trying to help my friend. So, like I said, I opened the elevator for him, and I, you know, walked him in. I hit the up button, and I walked out, and he went up the elevator. And she's trying to stop it. Like, she was trying to, like, break through us to fucking stop the elevator. And we were just guarding it because, you know, he can't use the stairs. So we start fucking arguing with this lady even more, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck this. This is clearly just gonna get through to you. You don't understand that he can't use the stairs, so I'm gonna start walking away. So I start walking away, and my friends start fucking running. I didn't want to run. I'm just trying to walk away and get away from her. She was bothering me, and they start running towards me. Now this makes the teacher snort 18 lines of coke and start fucking running at us at full speed. And I'm like, fuck, dude. So I start running too because it scared me. And at this point, I'm just running with my friends because I didn't know where to go, and I'm following them, and we're all running, and she's right behind us. So we start running really fast because we didn't want to get caught. And we're running, and our school is just one big square, so it wasn't really hard for us to keep running. And we keep running, and it comes to the point where we're right back at the elevator because we did a full lap. And she was pretty far behind us at this point, like a whole hallway down. And we get in the elevator really fast. We start pressing the buttons to close the doors, and the doors weren't closing. So she was like coming real close to the elevator. And right before she got to the elevator, the door shut. And like I said, there's a Vine of this. If you want to go on my fucking Vine, you can see it. We basically got into the elevator, and as the doors were closing, just in a little close, my friend screams out the door, and it shuts right when she got there. And we're all dying as the elevator takes us up to the other hallway.
Oh, we ain't making it to this last Maverick.
We get out, we just go to the cafeteria, we got snacks, and she didn't come looking for us. I don't know if she just gave up and went back to the office that she was in, or just completely said, fuck those kids. But it was kind of a mutual feeling, you know, we were like, fuck that teacher. She was like, fuck those kids. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys this story. If you enjoyed it, leave a like for more school stories, and leave a comment below some of yours. Peace out, everyone.
Increase your profit and work less time with Kiddle, a genius new AI tool which is perfect for print on demand.
Oh, bruh.
So lately I've been getting a fuck ton of requests to do childhood stories.
I swear AI is actually taking
Stories
over.
are pretty fucking funny. But this one that I want to tell you guys is really fucking nasty, okay? And I was only 13, so this was all confusing to me and really like just gross. And was younger, and it was the summertime, okay? I was 13 years old, it was the summer, and everything was going great. Like, everything was just perfect, everything was awesome, and it was a fun summer. And one of my friends invited me over for the night, and I was hyped because he has a great room. He's got, like, a desktop computer, he had a big-ass TV, he had beds, and it was just, like, perfect for me.
We almost has 600 subscribers as well.
What was wrong with this kid? He was
We just
always
need, like,
talking about
14
some
more
shit.
subs. Then we're at
And
600.
I just don't know if he was hitting puberty really early, but like he used to just talk about some weird shit. He must have just discovered his penis at a young age or something, because I don't fucking know. And he just used to talk about weird stuff all the time. And I remember there was one occurrence where I legitimately like asked him to use his iPod Touch because I was bored, and he gives it to me and I open it and there's like 6 different tabs of porn open, and I'm like, okay. So, you know, I'm not gonna judge him for that and stop hanging out with him, but this just kind of drew the line a little bit. So I go to bed pretty late, okay, guys? Even in the school year, like, I go to bed fairly late. And even when I was 13, I went to bed late. So my friend goes to bed about midnight, okay? And he lets me sit on Xbox and use his headset and his controller and stuff with the Xbox. So I'm just chilling. I'm playing some Halo 3, having fun. And a couple hours go by, and I'm talking to some of my friends on Xbox, and I start hearing this creaking noise behind me. And he has a wooden bunk bed, and like the frame is all wood, and it makes a fuck ton of noise. Like every time I went over there, it was always creaking and making weird noises when people were on it. And I mean, it's wood, it's understandable, it's definitely older. So I start hearing this creaking noise, and I turn around, and he's still sitting there sleeping. I'm like, okay. And I turn back around and I keep playing. And I keep hearing this creaking noise, and I'm not paying it any mind because I just think it's the bunk bed. And it starts getting like louder and louder and faster. And I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? And I turn around real slowly without making any noise, and I see what he's doing, and I immediately turn back around and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Because being age 13, I knew what he was doing, but seeing him do it was what made me feel real fucking uncomfortable. And I'm like, this kid is legitimately trying to bust a fucking nut in his bed while his friend's over. That's the grossest thing I've ever seen. So I immediately think of
What?
I'm like, okay, I gotta escape this, I need to get out of this situation.
Oh,
as fast
see,
as
I couldn't
possible
get
before this kid
pants on.
busts a nut in his bed, and I have to sit there and hear it. So I'm like, alright, what do I do?
This is
What
the
do I do?
next
This
one.
kid's violently harassing his dick. I need to think of a getaway plan. Alright, I'm just gonna stand up like I don't know what he's doing and walk out of the room. Worst decision ever, because I fucking take the headset off and stand up. And the minute I stand
Oh wait,
up,
I haven't
he
spun the
fucking
wheel yet.
freaking, and he fucking throws the covers over his stomach, and I turn around and I'm like, are you okay, dude? He's like, yeah, where are you going? I'm like, to the bathroom, I'll be back. And I go to the bathroom, and I can hear this motherfucker's bed still creaking. He was still doing the do, and he was fucking still jacking his dick off, and he continued to stay in there and do it while I was in the bathroom. And I had to take cover in a bathroom for like 20 minutes and wait for this fucker to finish. So I finally go in when I think that it's clear, and he's just laying there with his hands behind his head like he's in paradise or some shit. And he's like, what's up, bro? I'm like, not much, man. And I sat down and I took the controller to play Halo 3, and when I touched the controller, I was like, I can't even think of this controller the same way ever again. And I put it back down and went to the computer and just started watching YouTube videos. And that was gross. Like, it was so weird, man. It was the weirdest shit ever, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. So, if you enjoyed this, click the like button. And, yeah, let me know some of your experiences in the comments below. Leave your weird childhood stories down there. And if you want to see more childhood stories, leave a like. And I'll see you guys out later. I love you all so much. Peace.
It's on our box tonight, Sal.
Alright, watch me win the car. Watch me win the car, eh?
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Luna here, and today I'm making a video to tell you
Watch me
one
win
of
the car.
most embarrassing fucking stories of my entire life. And
I ain't winning the car. I'll take the RP, I guess.
Yo, man,
How much should I get? Okay, 10k. That's alright.
how you get a girlfriend or something. And I don't know why so many people think that I'm like the Zac Efron of YouTube, because I'm really not. I can't just like rip off my
Table games, slot machines, and the premier race book. There's always something to get into and find what you love. Money.
shirt and be flooded with jellyfish. But yeah, I want to make this video to explain probably one of the most embarrassing moments in my life. And please leave a like. This shit is so embarrassing and such a bad time in my life. Really appreciate the like on the video. But anyway, let's get into it. So since I was reading all these replies on Twitter saying, hey man, how do I get a girlfriend? I want to tell you guys how not to get a girlfriend, because this was probably one of the most fucking embarrassing, just cringiest. I don't keep saying it's that bad, and I'm gonna tell you why. So 5th grade, guys, okay? Little 5th grade Austin. You know, he's sitting there with his overalls on, fucking bitches. No, I'm just kidding. But
What?
I'm sitting there in 5th grade, okay, at my school. I went to a private school, one classroom all day. It was fucking horrible, okay? We'd sit there the entire day in one classroom, doing all our subjects in there. It was horrible. And little Luna had to pee, okay? So I told the teacher, I'm like, hey, can I go to the bathroom? She's like, yeah, sure. And we were just approaching the lunchtime phase of our day where we can just chill for like an hour straight, do whatever we want. That's the one break we got. And it was fucking awesome because since we went to a private school, we got served lunches and other food we didn't get. Like, we had Pizza Hut, we could get fast food. And it was such a small school that we could do stuff like that. And
Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way, ain't it?
we go out there and play kickball.
Oh no.
And it was just a cool break. And
No,
that's where
I'm going the right
all
way.
over the school got to take a break and just chill with each other. So I'm sitting in the bathroom, okay, guys? And I unzip my pants and I'm sitting there at the urinal doing my thing, okay? And I hear the bell ring to call everyone out for recess. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, let's fucking do this. So I get done pissing and I zip my zipper up, and I don't even want to go into detail on this, but it got stuck, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Embarrassing as fuck. It got stuck, alright? I immediately panicked, okay? I didn't know what to do. I tried unzipping it. It just unleashed crazy amounts of pain. Just like, fuck, dude. Like, it hurt so bad. And I was cringing. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to look down right now. Is my fucking dick bleeding? I don't want to know. So I couldn't get it unstuck at the time, so I panicked and I try and get my pants up so I look normal, and I cover it with my shirt, and I walk out straight up pretty much limping, and I look like I'm about to have a fucking seizure because I'm walking like a moron. And my teachers are like, come on, we're going outside for recess, Austin, come on. And I'm ignoring him. I'm like, hold on a minute, I gotta do something. So I walk into my classroom where my backpack is, and I grab my phone. I had like this little shitty flip phone at the time, but I'm so glad I did have it. And I go into the bathroom, and I call my mom and explain to her what just happened. And she's like, what is wrong with you? How do you do this stuff to yourself? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm panicking, what do I do? And she's like, I don't fucking know, do you want me to come to this school? And I was like, no, hold on. So I put the phone down, guys, and I don't know what fucking power went through my veins, but it was a little bit of pulling and unzipping at the same time as hard as I could. And oh my god, the pain that shot up my fucking body when this happened. The pain was so bad, and I ended up getting it unstuck. Like, I unzipped it, we were all good, and I was just like, fuck. So I grabbed the phone and I tell my mom what I just did and how I'm all fine now. And I hung up on her and told her I was all fine, but she was probably still freaking out because she thought I really hurt myself, which I did do. And just the pain was
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh hell no! Oh hell no! I'm about to die! What a dude behind me! Oh hell no! I didn't see that dude behind me. Oh hell no!
Kickball. And I'm sitting there trying to explain that I just, you know, they're my homies. Okay, so I explained to them what happened, but it was fucking embarrassing, guys. Like, really embarrassing. And the whole rest of the day, I limped, and I looked like a moron penguin. And everyone looked at me weird. The girls in my class were all staring at me, laughing at me because I was walking like a penguin. And I'm not gonna lie, they probably thought something was wrong with me. Probably still.
Oh shit!
One day, I was walking so weird. But I ended up being okay. That's all that matters. I don't care what they thought of me. I ended up being fine because I've seen some shit. Like, I've seen some things online and some stories of people where they get caught up in the zipper and they have to go to the hospital and get fucking anesthesia and get it surgically dealt with, and I never want to have that happen. So be careful, guys. Yeah, so I want to tell you guys this really fucking cringy story, very embarrassing and not a fun time in my life. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. It really means a lot to me. And leave a comment below. The comments on the video are fucking hilarious. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace. So every once in a while I get a tweet saying to talk about nudes for my first time, like actually sending them and all sorts of shit like that. And I don't really have any like stories about nudes anymore. I mean, I've talked about it a few times about some bad occurrences, but nothing too crazy has happened since then. But I have something else to talk about, and it was a party story from when I was really young, actually. I was only 13 years old when this happened. And I know some people talk about nudes and you're only 13. But no, I was 13, and I always wanted to hang out with big kids. I'm sure you guys know what I'm saying. Like, if any of you remember back when you were younger, I'm sure a lot of you would, like, if you had like a brother that was older than you and you would go out to like hang out with his friends and you couldn't because you were too young. That gets to you, okay? When I was younger, that used to fucking piss me off. And I was with one of my friends, and he had an older brother that was super into partying and shit. I knew it because he'd always leave when I was there. And this one day I'm hanging out with them, okay?
Oh fuck's sake.
And I'm talking to my friend, and his brother was talking about how later tonight he has to be good because he's going to a party. And my friend just asked me, he's like, can we go with you? And obviously my friend's brother was just like, you guys are pretty young, like, you wouldn't be able to handle it, you wouldn't do well at it, like, you just would not, you first I'd look like an idiot, who do I look like bringing 13-year-olds to the party? And my friend's like, oh, we'll be good, go to bed, you just tell us to leave, and I don't know how.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Okay, after we basically had to negotiate with this kid, and he finally just let us come with him. And I think the only reason he really did was because the party where he was going was only a few blocks down the street. And let's be honest, looking back on it, I know that if we were to fuck up one time, this kid would have just been like, alright, fuck off, you're out, leave. And we would have had to walk a few blocks down the street to get home. So, we get to this party, okay, and I was feeling so happy, okay? We're young kids, we're finally getting in with the big kids, you know what I mean? And believe it or not, everyone there that saw us when we got there actually thought it was really, really cool. And they, complimented my friend's brother for, I guess, taking the risk of bringing us. And
Are you fucking kidding me? What's this little pad thing that's fucking me over?
Like, big guys do it. And he thought it was super fucking awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, for going to this, I can't believe they even let us stay. Like, the minute we got there was some shit going on. Not that anything I remember, significantly crazy, but it was just really, really packed. The house was super, super nice. And there was a lot of fucking people, okay, all over. The downstairs was packed, the upstairs was packed, and, everything was just fucking crowded. And I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel a little bit nervous, because I didn't know what to do.
No! Oh my god, why'd I spin out like, wait, how did I spin out like that? How is that, I don't think it, why, it don't, I thought it didn't work like that. Oh my fucking god. Wait.
And this is the funniest part to me out of the whole story. I know you guys are like, how is this the funniest? But my friend, okay, he's my best friend at the time. He took 3 sips of beer and then went to the bathroom and dumped it out. And he came back out and was like, dude, I just fucking slammed that whole thing in the bathroom. I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, man. And then he continued to just act super, super buzzed. He's going around and he's like, dude, I'm so fucking drunk right now. This is the best. We gotta do this more often. And I was laughing really hard because obviously I knew that he just went to the bathroom and poured it in the sink, considering he literally was in the bathroom for a minute. There's no way that 13-year-old kid slammed a beer that fast. So he's, acting drunk, fucking being way too funny, and I was laughing at that. And then something happened, okay, guys? This is what made it so much funnier, and it kind of ruined the story because everything ended at that point. But we're hanging out, and there's this fucking girl there, okay? I didn't see her at all through the whole night that we were there, but there's this fucking girl, okay? And she was very, very drunk, white girl fucking wasted, hashtag, whatever. But she was super wasted, okay? And I don't know if she was on anything else that made her do it, but she didn't give a fuck, okay? Let's just say that. She didn't give a fuck. And she did something a little too outgoing, and that was take off all her clothes and streak. I don't know if there was people upstairs doing it with her, but all I know is that this girl ran down the stairs, butt-ass naked, and was running around the fucking downstairs area, and just completely running around us. Now that I think about it, she definitely had to be on something else other than alcohol, because there's no way that you just get a little bit drunk and then run around the fucking wall.
Oh, shit. No, that's the worst spot for it to be. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, no. No, fuck.
Completely astounded because I didn't know what to do. And then out of fucking nowhere, another kid jumps into the mix and he's chasing this girl's name. And I didn't know this at the time, I learned this afterwards. But the kid that was chasing her around was actually the kid that was hosting the party. He owned the house and for the party. So he's chasing her around, I guess trying to catch her and nobody kind of kicked her out of the house. And it was a good 5 minutes of just everyone stopping dead in their tracks, completely silent, and just staring at this naked girl run around the house. And finally this kid manages to chase her out of the back door to the pool area, and she jumped in the pool and just started swimming. So he shut the back door on her and literally made her swim outside for the rest of the party. And he threw her clothes out there too, so eventually she got changed and was dressed. But a few minutes after all this happened and she basically went outside and started swimming, my friend's brother actually found us and was like, alright, we're getting the fuck out of here. This is getting way too out of hand. I don't want the police being called. And he forced us to leave. It was kind of a bummer, but we, for a first party story, I think that was pretty fucking awesome, you know what I mean? I've been to parties before, but never
there we go.
Went around naked, screaming like a banshee, and yeah, that was really cool, but everyone at the party was laughing because they just saw us walking out, and they were like, I bet you haven't seen this shit before, and yeah, he was right, I didn't. And also, I guess this was my first nudes experience. I know some of you are going to be like, Luna, nudes, they have to be sent through the phone, not in real life. And I guess that's right, but me being 13 and being at my first, like, crazy fucking party that I wasn't even supposed to be at,
Alright, this is the main thing now. Better start it up.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll always consider. When people ask about nudes and shit to me, I always just tell them that story, and it's really funny, and we all laugh. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and maybe that girl will come running through your house.
Because if anything's worth boarding a ship crawling with heavily armed private security, it's this
If you
time.
have anything like this, please share it in the comments. I'd love to read it. I'm sure they'll be funny. And yeah, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you all so much. Peace. Okay, guys, so I want to tell you guys about a little experience of mine. A very fucking bad one. Just something I don't like looking back on. But my friends actually inspired me to make this video because a bunch of my friends always talk about, oh, I hate where I fucking live, dude. My mom's a bitch. My dad's a dick. Always tell me to get a job. I'm getting the fuck out of here living on my own. And in some circumstances, I completely agree that some people's parents are fucking lunatics and they just constantly look for a reason.
Well, I might have to get into it.
That really sucks, and I feel bad if that's the case.
No,
but
okay.
some people
Go to Epstein,
like,
I mean...
oh, fuck my mom, dude. She took away my Mountain Dew. I'm gonna fucking punch her in the face.
Just don't worry about it.
And that's where I'm like, okay, maybe it's a little overboard. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little story. If you do, leave a like, and let's get into it. So last summer, I was hanging out with some of my friends, okay, and I wasn't doing too well. My schedule was just like, okay, I'll wake up at 3:30, get in the shower, brush my teeth, put some clothes on, eat breakfast, and then basically go out with my friends to party all night. And that's how it was for a long time. And finally, my parents got really mad at me. They were like, what are you doing? You don't even clean your room. You don't do anything around the house. And basically, they just ranted to me about how I wasn't doing anything around the house. And then me coming back really stupid, like, Mom, I fucking clean my room. I feed the dogs. You know, I just basically argued with her saying that I did do my stuff. When in reality, even I knew that I didn't. So basically, we kept arguing for a little bit. And me being really stupid, I was like, you know what, fuck you. And I went out the door and like, I'm going to show her. And I walked away. And obviously, on the way out, I grabbed my backpack and my skateboard, which really didn't have anything for living. Like, my backpack had like a shirt in it, my laptop, and I had my skateboard, obviously, and I skated like a block down the road, and then I remembered, I was like, wait, I have nowhere to go. So I hit up a few of my friends, because obviously I've had this happen before, and I would hit up my friends, and they'd come get me, and then I'd stay at their house, right? Well, the luck was not with me today, and I basically didn't have anyone to go and stay with, so I was kind of fucked. So yeah, after hitting up like 50 people, and even some people that I didn't
Go
even know
out
about,
to
they all
sea?
pretty much declined me, and I didn't know what to do.
Alright.
I was like, fuck, right?
Alright.
Well,
Oh wait, shit, it's like one of those shift
so
things.
I went up to this burger place, ate dinner, and like stole my time. Sat waiting till it closed, and after they closed, pretty much everything closed. And I didn't know where to go, so me being really stubborn, I'm like, nah, I'm going home. Fuck my parents. And I went over to a street, yes, and it was like just off of like the road, and no one could really see me under it, so I just laid under this fucking tree covered in dirt and sat on my phone and used my phone for battery life, and until my data ran out. And after that happened, I basically just had to sit there, and it was pretty cool. Like, it was summer, but it was a summer night, a little chilly, and I just kind of sat there and shivered for a little bit. And after shivering for like 30 minutes, I was like, this is fucking stupid. What am I doing? And I got up and started skating, and obviously that wore me out from skateboarding, but I basically skated around for the entire night with no sleep whatsoever, nowhere to go. All my friends completely skipped out on me and wouldn't let me come over. And basically I was fucked. So I had to skate
Wait, can I
around
just,
the
like...
entire night until a bagel shop opened up at like 5 in the morning. They let me in, and they just kind of sat there and ate a bagel, and I had to sit there and stall time for as long as I could. And then finally the sun came up, and I basically just had to skate around for the rest of the day. And finally one of my friends became available, so I hung out with him for that day. And then later that night he took me home. When I went inside, my mom was like, yeah, how you doing? I was like, good. And it was really awkward, and I went downstairs, and my computer was there, so I just kind of sat on my laptop for a little bit, and my mom made me dinner.
This reminds me of the San Andreas mission.
But it really made me realize, I was like, fuck, if it's really not a reasonable reason to run away like that, I probably shouldn't. I should probably stay home where I have a bed to sleep in. So, yeah, that's my word of advice for you guys for the day. If your parents are yelling at you and take your Xbox controller, don't risk sleeping under a tree and shivering. It's not worth it. But yeah, if your parents are fucking evil geniuses and they sit there and transform into Venus flytraps tonight and eat you, or attempt to eat you, get the fuck out of there quick. But yeah, guys, I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. It really helps. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. See you all later.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, don't climb down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why do you start climbing down?
So a few months back, I talked about how I had like a graffiti story I was gonna tell, and because people really love stories about graffiti, or like if I had anything to do with vandalizing,
Ah, fuck this. I'm gonna go make a video now. So yeah, you guys will probably see the video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in